When you're completed ordering a check and the guest is ready to leave, then go down to where it says Finish. Now from here, I'm presented with the Finish screen. This is where you go about settling a check. You'll notice over on the left-hand side, I have the contents that were ordered. I also have the total for the check as well. Now, in this screen, you'll notice that I have, for example, several buttons here representing 150, 20, 10, and these can be set to any values. These represent quick close checks. So, for example, the amount of the check is $18.77. Well, if the customer gave me a $20 bill, I can just select on the 20, and then it would close it off to $20 cash. Or a $50 bill, $50 cash. Another way I can do it is to enter in the amount using the keypad. So you'll see within here, for example, the amount due is $18.77 with nothing tendered. So in this, for example, I could put in $20. If I make a mistake, I can just delete that out and then put something else in again. Now with the $20 entered in here, I can now apply it through any method of payment. So this window down the right hand side here shows all of the different methods of payment that are available on my point of sale system. And of course these can be programmed to anything depending on what your establishment uses. The top one is cash. Cash is cash. I can also pay by Visa, MasterCard, American Express, for example, or many other credit cards. Also for foreign currency as well. So if the establishment does permit currency from another country, then you can apply that within here, and it will show as far as what the value is on the exchange rate. And the exchange rate can be programmed differently within the back office. You can adjust that accordingly. Also on account, what this will do is allow you to pay using a member account. So for example, as a member, I may have a gift card, or I may have a house credit, for example, where I would just be billed at the end of the month. So in either case, then I can use on account. Other methods of payment, such as for example by check. There is no limit into what types of methods of payment the establishment can have. You can program any of these in within the back office. But selecting on any one of these, you'll notice that by selecting on it, then this changes the big button down at the bottom, which determines what it is you're going to tender on this. In this case, I'm just going to choose cash. So I have $20 cash. And in this now, I'm going to say apply cash. What the system has done now is gone through and it's settled the check, but also within this as well, it shows as far as what change I now owe the customer, it being $1.23, and so I would pay this back to them. Now from this point, when I'm ready to advance on back to another check and so on, then I can select on either apply cash again, or I can select on finish. And in doing that now, I'm brought back to the table layout, and you'll notice that table number 4 is now blue, which means it's now available for another check. Now, in this other check, I'm going to select on something, and I'm going to go back down to the finish screen again. Now on here, down at the bottom, I have a number of different buttons that are available to me as well. First of all, there's help for online help. The next one is print receipt. Now if I select on this, then the local printer will print off the guest check, and if I print it after tendering it, then it will print off the guest check again, but also identify as far as what was tendered for that as well. If there's any special coupons or discounts that are available that you want to offer for this customer, then you can select on this and a window will come up showing you all the different discounts that are available. Also gift card. If I select on this, then a wizard will come up presenting me a screen that allows me to sell the customer a gift card for the establishment, for example. And finally, leave. If I choose not to close this check, then I can just select on this and it will bring me back to the check again.